I gotta be honest, I'm still trying to figure it out. I mean, at one point, you know, it's the whole thing about writing a bunch on the back of the script, talking about the character, talking about your work, what you should be thinking about and all this. And then there's the side that you just rock up and then you just wing it. And like, you just do the feelings. And, you know, balancing between the two, I find that a bit of both is good. I think being overcritical about my work and my judgment, I know some actors that don't watch their tapes back. And like, that's cool, but I feel like I have to. Because then I don't know what I look like, I don't know what I'm doing. I question if I'm actually bringing what they're wanting, like the energy. Because when you're on the camera, you just go with what feels good. Like, you know, if we're doing a scene right now, I'm kind of just gonna go with what we feel good.
I mean, you've got to dissociate a little bit. I mean, for watching tapes back, I think you've got to dissociate, and that's a process because it is hard to watch yourself. And I think that's just process of doing a lot of tapes. I mean, I get like 6 different windows up or 6 different takes, and sometimes I've played them all at the same time to like try and see where. And I'm trying to look from like some casting director's perspective, and I'm like watching it, and I go, nope, I turned it off. And then I'll go, like, no, I would have turned it off there. I would have turned that one off. Nope. Not him. No.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it's been a process for me, and I mean, you would have seen through Joel's class that I've been trying to get out of my head a lot and stop taking control of this and not coming in with a lot of sort of preconceived ideas. Obviously, there's the work you do and the preparation, but it's being able to let that go and keep your defenses down a little bit. I don't think I have a process, you know. I don't think I have I'm just trying to soak up everything I can from everywhere and then apply different things at different times, see what works here, what works there, you know. For something like this where it's really quite visceral, I didn't want to be preparing how I'm going to be volatile, you know. It's like, I feel like that's something that needs to sort of come in the moment.
I think with this kind of story per se, like, it's still a very modern problem and a very modern thing with family and domestic violence and drugs. And you could look up on YouTube like docos or stuff like this, and you could see what had happened. Sometimes actors do that. They go to that place, they go research those people, whatever they're playing, or whatever the feeling is, and they'll go and absorb it. I don't know if that's the right way to put it, but like they'll see that energy, they'll feel that energy and where it's meant to be. I
think we're also blessed with a lot of with a lot of media that and a lot of films, a lot of great films that talk about that sort of thing. Like, you look at movies like Trainspotting, movies like Beautiful Boy, which is just recent, and it's looking at, well, what's addiction's a disease, and it comes from a lot of different angles. And I think rather than necessarily per se raising awareness or anything like that, it's just telling a story. Take out of it what you want to take out of it, like all good stories.